I just finished making a bomb ass fucking banana bread. Now, my stepdad thinks it's a little bit too soft in the middle, but I think it's just perfect. I mean, the edges are really the edges are, like crustful, like crunchy, and the rest of the bread, like the inner part is just super soft, so I think it's perfect. I love banana bread. Anything related with banana, I'm all for it. Maybe it's the primal side inside me that wants to reconnect. Because I mean, we're basically 90% ape, right? If you follow it back, like I'm pretty sure we're 90% or more monkeys. So I can see why I like bananas, but yeah, did that earlier this morning with help of my mom, and now it's ready. It's just there waiting for me for whenever I want to go and grab a bite. Which during the bulk, it's handy having stuff like that just laying around. I'm not saying it's the best source of calories and protein because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have that much protein. I mean, I cracked 2 eggs to make it, and what else did I put in there that has protein? I really don't know. Flour, does flour have protein? I'm pretty sure it does, like a gram or maybe less, I don't know. But yeah. Then breakfast was crepes and eggs and bacon. So pretty well fed, pretty well hydrated. Hydrated, I'm lacking a little bit. I haven't drank that much water. But I have been drinking some. Now, everything's been done in preparation for this leg day. So, should be able to get in there and have a pretty damn good leg day. Now, my legs today woke up feeling way better. They're not as sore as they've been these last couple days. So, I'm going to get warmed up, do quads first. Ooh, quads first. No, hamstrings. I was thinking about doing quads because I was watching Sam's latest leg day video, and that really got me hyped up to do some nasty quads. I don't know why he didn't do hamstrings, but either way, I'm gonna be doing hamstrings because there's nothing stopping me. I mean, they feel awesome. They feel well rested, so it's about time to hit them again. And I wanna up my intensity this leg day. Just watching fucking beast like Sam Sulek himself train. It really, I don't know if you got that dog inside of you, man. It's kind of like I want to say I don't look at it as competition, but it's kind of if you've ever been competitive, then I guess it is competitive. It's just seeing somebody do something and then being like, you know what? I want to do that too. I think I can do that too. I want to prove to myself that I can do that. And it's kind of like a fire inside that I don't know how to explain it, but that's kind of how I felt watching him go crazy on leg extensions. I know, not the craziest exercise ever, but just the intensity that he brings to every fucking set. That's what really got me hooked to his videos back in the day when I first started watching him a couple years ago. It was just watching him take every fucking set to failure that I really, really, it really amped me up to go and do my sets. So I thank him for that. And I keep watching his videos because it's a great source of inspiration, a great source of just knowledge that he brings to this lifting space that we're in. So, yeah. So, and I kind of I kind of know what he's talking about. Nah, that's not what I'm looking for. What do I want to say? I kind of feel what he's saying. Like when he starts with leg extensions and he's focused on really squeezing his legs, not going too crazy with the weight for the first couple sets, and having that like as a precursor to your heavier pressing movements, then I understand where he's coming from when he does that, because he's right. Whenever you do that, you kind of allow your quads to, what is that noise? You allow your quads to get that little bit more ready for the heavier movements. Your knees to get used to moving weight around, not just jumping straight to your heaviest set first and kind of shocking your knees, and maybe something goes wrong, because you're more prone to injure yourself if you do that than if you were to start with kind of a lighter weight and really warm up your everything, right? Your knees, your quads. Oh, some more protests are going on around here. Congress, do your job. Due process for all. All right, man. Go at it. But yeah, I mean, there's always stuff I take away from his videos, which make a lot of sense. But yeah, let me just get in there and go crazy with my leg day. I was thinking maybe I could do squats today again, but we'll see how it feels. Only one way to find out, right? We got to get in there and see how everything is feeling today. See how everything is reacting once we get inside that gym. I don't really know what I'm gonna do just yet, but I kind of have a blueprint in my mind that I want to follow. I want to start with my hamstrings first, because it's what is going on around here? A lot of tents, a lot of people in the park. I guess it's good to see people outside. But yeah, hamstrings come first, because I don't know, I feel like it's the same with biceps and triceps, right? If you do biceps, then your arms are going to want to stay on this position right here. They're not going to want to be extended. So when you're doing triceps, it's kind of a little bit harder to extend completely, because your biceps are pumped. It's kind of the same thing with your quads and your hamstrings, if you think about it. So that's kind of why I do hamstrings first, and then I'll end my leg day with quads. So I'll keep making my way over to the gym. Hopefully it's not too full, but I'll see you in there. Now, this machine is really different from what I'm used to. It's kind of like your balls are in a very tricky spot if they're hanging a little bit lower than they're designed to be placed. Like when you face forward right here, they're supposed to go in here. I don't know what that's about, but it's really tricky if you're gifted in that area. But purpose of these first couple sets is going to be just to get my hamstrings warmed up and really try and squeeze real good. I'm not really trying to go for too much weight. I'll save that for later in the workout. So let's just go. Yeah, that's a good set. Honestly, I thought I was gonna have to do something else. I was gonna do another machine, but it felt so bad doing it. I was not feeling at all. Now my hamstrings are pretty pumped at this point, so I think one or two more sets should be it. Usually I call it at 6, but in the spirit of going even crazier than before, let's just do one more at least. Come on. For some reason, my right quad is giving me a lot of pain, especially when I squeeze at the top. Like this part right here, it's real close to your knee. Whatever's connecting my knee and my quad, it feels super tender right now. I don't know why. So, if experience has taught me anything, is that if something feels off, it's better to call it before you actually heard it. Because I don't want to be down for a significant amount of time with a quad injury. Because, I mean, shit, it feels like I just recovered from a quad injury not that long ago. And I think it was the same quad. I'm gonna have to go check the tape, but I'm pretty sure it was the same quad. It sucks because just watching Sam's at leg day, I was super hyped to come in here and do some nasty set of quads. So it sucks that I have to call it early, but I also don't want to injure myself and just be down for way longer than I have to. Better to just let this rest for a significant amount of time, maybe just 4 days, maybe more, but give it enough rest so that I can come back stronger whenever I do decide to come back and hit it. So hamstrings are pretty much done at this point. So only thing else left to do is cardio and abs or forearms. So I'm sorry to disappoint if you were waiting, if you're waiting for a pretty cool quad workout, but I've injured this quad way too many times to ignore the signs when I can feel something's off. So I'll give this bad boy a little bit more rest until I hit it again. Man, I feel empty now. I feel like I'm leaving without doing something productive, but I know I did. You know, I hit hamstrings pretty good, so I'm content with that part. Sucks that I have to leave quads to rest for a little bit longer than expected, but not the end of the world. Guess this is gonna be a short video. Maybe I'll show you some of the abs or forearms, whatever I decide to do next.